The rebels travel to Kawak and attempt to gain an audience with the slaver Prince Molek. After coercing their way into his royal ball, they approach the prince but are stopped by his private security manager. He suggests the rebels help retrieve the prince's sword from a rival slaver in order to gain his trust. The rebels sneak into the rival slaver encampment in search of this valuable item. Can they outsmart the slavers without becoming slaves themselves? Find out in this episode of Friends Like These. So, as we come back in, we are at the top of the round with the blue Trandoshans. Well, they're not actually blue, just the tokens have the blue marker. The green, obviously. So there's one guy remaining. You guys killed one last time. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna shoot Doc.
Oh.
Because Doc's closest and also scary. Doc, do you have any defense?
One defense.
One defense, okay. This Trandoshan's gonna aim to get a blue. And wow, that's an interesting roll. Okay. That's gonna be 6 stun damage and a crit.
I have 2 critical injuries, but I have durable, where you decrease the critical injury roll by 10. So that's just plus 10.
Plus 10. Alright, so I rolled a 43, so it's 53, which is Fearsome Wound. Do you already have that one?
I think I might.
Vertically? You're already
Yeah, I have
critically
fearsome
injured?
wound.
Alright, so it bumps up to Agonizing Wound.
I already have agonizing wound.
Oh my.
Alright, so it bumps up
Bump
to
it down, bump
slightly
it down.
No, I don't think that's how it works, actually. Wait, how does that work? Do you
Dude.
just get it again?
There's just wires like pouring out
think
of
you
Doc right
can.
now. Just wires and oil dripping
Yeah,
everywhere.
the damage, that 6 strain damage doesn't even deal damage to my thing, because I have 6 soak. But it's just these critical injuries
so
that...
bad.
Yeah, okay, so I'm in the rulebook right now. Critical injuries, page 230. Okay. So, blah blah blah, nobody cares, nobody cares. I think you just get it again. Doesn't say anything, looks like.
Doubles
Me.
over.
Yeah, so do I add 2 purple to my brawn and agility checks?
No, it's Fearsome Wound, which is presence and willpower.
Oh. So add 2
Wait,
purples?
I thought I had to bump it up, but I guess it's not a rule. Yep, to all presence and willpower checks till the end of the encounter. Which, you know, you're making so many of those. Alright, that's his turn. Next up, we have Aro.
You know it. Alright. Who's still alive? Who needs to
Alright,
be
so
obliterated?
yeah, just to kind of get a sense of the battlefield here. So, Skipper, Vero, and Aro, you guys are all adjacent to each other, kind of clustered in the back. Doc is a couple feet in front of you guys and currently engaged with one of the Trandoshans. Then there's 2 other Trandoshans a bit farther away who are firing guns at you. And then the one engaged with Doc is attacking with his claws.
Righty then. How much health does this guy have?
The one engaged with Doc looks pretty injured.
Can I make a movement?
hurt.
Can I shoot him from here, or would I have to move over here first?
No, you can shoot him from there.
Alright, let's get this guy out of here. You're hurting my friend, dude. You're hurting my doctor. I don't know. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna just dual wield. I'm gonna blast him. Let's see.
Alright.
So that.
So,
is-
short range makes it 1 purple, but dual shot makes it 2 purple.
Right. I'm pretty sure that was 1 green, 2 yellow. But just in case, I need to make sure that was correct. Oh no, it's not. Not correct. Okay. Alright. 1 advantage, 1 triumph.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
So the triumph does count as a success, so it's a hit. And how much is the damage on the weapon?
5.
Alright,
2
and you
pierce.
pierce what?
2.
Pierce 2. And you can spend the triumph to dual shot if you want to double the damage, so 10 damage.
Oh, for sure.
Alright, so 10 damage, pierce 2 is, let me do the math here. That plus that equals absolute obliterated death. Alright,
Yes.
so you, Doc, you kind of duck down as you hear Aro charge up his pistols behind you and fire over your head and just tear into this Trandoshan in front of you, and the creature slumps back down. Alright, Aro, that's your action. You still have your maneuver.
I'm chilling, dude. I'm satisfied.
Alright. Doc, you're up. There's 2 more
will.
Trandoshans left.
Fire at the blue guy.
Alright. This one definitely looks injured.
That is 13 damage and a crit.
Okay, that's what I call death.
Oh.
You turn right as the one in front of you dies, and you fire a few shots, and the blast rifle shots just pummel into the creature's chest. And it gets flying backwards and crashes into the mud behind him.
And I will use my maneuver to get in this one and kind of do the same thing where I was trying to like, ooh.
Alright, you run up to the final one, and you're
Psych
kind of
him
like
out.
basketball, like blocking him. Skipper, you're up.
Alright. Would I have to move in order to hit him? Because Doc is technically in the way.
I would say yeah.
Okay.
And you're also just very small, so.
True.
Super Doc or
Okay.
anything.
I'll move to here. I forgot I can move myself. And then, I'll take aim at him and shoot him, and then... wait. I swear, every freaking time I do this, I forget how to fight.
For real, same.
Dude, okay, wait. So I roll, just... Frick. I'm using my blaster.
So what's your range light?
Range light is 1.
And what's your agility?
My agility is 3.
So 1 yellow, 2 green.
Thank you. Sorry.
And the difficulty is just, no, that's fine. Difficulty is 1 purple because he's within short range.
2 success. Oh, sorry. 1 success, 2 advantages.
So the 1 success means it's a hit, so what's your,
Damage is 5. Crit is
Okay.
4.
But you have 2 advantages, right?
Yes.
So you can spend those how you like. On the advantages table. Little cheat sheet we have.
Okay. Could I spend my advantage to crit one of my advantages?
Only if you have enough equal to the weapon's crit rating.
Okay. Then I'll just use my 2 advantages
for-
to give a blue to the next person, because...
Well, you can give 2 blue because 2 advantages.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah.
It's 2 advantages if you want to give 1 blue to like anyone, but if you just want to give to just the next person, mine it's 2.
I'll give 2 blue to the next.
All right, Vero, that's you. You're up.
Okay.
Fine.
So the guy that just attacked, I'd probably have to move to be able to hit him, right? Because Doc is still kind
Yeah,
of in the way.
probably from this angle.
Okay. Would
Doc
it-
interposed between
If
you.
I moved here, that work?
I don't know. Oh yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Alright, so you
Okay.
scramble over one of the corpses of the Trandoshans you guys killed earlier. Peek around the side of Doc and fire.
3 successes, 4 advantages, so
Whoa!
Let's go, dude!
it's 8 damage, 2 pierce,
Awesome. Okay.
and the crit is 4.
So you can crit as well?
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I have to see the. Let me see. Real quick. Sorry, how do I do that now?
So wait, so you rolled 4 advantages, right?
Yeah.
And your weapon's crit is 4?
Yes.
So yeah, so you can crit. That means you roll a d100, and we look at the critical injuries table and see what happens. This one currently does not have any critical injuries, so that's not affected by anything. 63 is slightly dazed, disoriented until the end of the encounter, which means they add a black to all their rolls. Ouch. So you peek around the side with your pistol. You fire, and it just tears into their shoulder. One kind of cuts through the side of their head, and they kind of stagger backwards, disoriented. They look around at all of you, all their dead companions, and bolt. They're going to start running back towards the camp that they came from. Which, at first, you guys are like, haha, yeah, we scared them off. But then you realize that you probably don't want them to get back to that camp
sucks.
and get some more guards. So they're going to do their full turn. Like that.
Whoa.
Alright, Blue is dead. Aro, you're up.
Oh, alright, I'm just gonna book it after them. Tackle one of them. It's my plan.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run after him.
Alright, so you can move 5 squares per maneuver.
One.
There you go. Did you want to take 2 strain to take an additional maneuver?
Of course. Well, let me check this. Hold on.
I'm not sure you want to do that because if, well, I
can. My max is 15. I'm at 4.
So that means you can move 10 squares with your maneuver and then your extra maneuver that you just paid for, and then you still have your action if you want to like shoot it or anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Ooh, should I tackle him or should I shoot him, guys?
shoot him.
Shoot him.
Shoot
Alright, we'll shoot him then. As he's running
Alright.
out.
Alright, so Aro shoots him. Go ahead and make the roll.
Is that?
It is dual shot,
Yeah. So same thing,
Alright.
same roll.
so it's basically the exact same roll.
Okay. 4 successes, 1 advantage.
Awesome. So weapons
Goodness.
base damage is 5, right?
5.
And plus
Crit
additional
4
3
plus
successes
2.
is 8. Here's 2. Is that. And how many advantages do you get?
1. So that's
Alright.
not. There's no double shot.
No. But you can hand a Blue over to Doc.
Yes. It's all yours, Doc.
Am I up?
You're up.
I want 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I want to I want to shoot him with the ascension
Yes,
gun.
Ascension gun. Alright, so you run up behind Aro, peek around the side of him, and fire out at the Trandoshan with the Ascension gun. Go ahead and make that attack.
That's 4 success, 1 advantage.
Alright, does that deal any damage?
No, I don't believe so. I think it's just.
Perfect.
Here, where are the...
I mean, if we want, we could have it just deal what, 4 damage or 3 damage.
let me look at
We can interrogate him.
your weapon real quick. The Ascension gun. To medium range. I mean, with the soak, the extra damage wouldn't really do anything anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
And just
you
pull
take
him
out your
towards
Ascension
me.
gun and fire, and whoosh, it latches onto the Trandoshan's back and kind of turns and looks at you. Do you need an additional action to pull?
No, it's all one thing. Just.
Just like that.
Can real pull themselves. Oh, so, okay. So technically, it's for you like grappling onto objects and pulling you up to those. But if you want, you can kind of begin to like retract to kind of pull it towards you, or pull yourself towards the Trandoshan. So which one do you want?
I want to pull it towards me.
All right, so that means you're gonna have to make an opposed check against athletics to see if you get pulled towards it, or if it gets pulled towards you.
Okay.
So that's your athletics against their athletics.
Kind of want you
Which
to
they
get
have-
pulled toward him and you just like latch onto him.
The
I need to
Trandoshan
look
has
what my
has
athletics is.
has no athletic scores, so it's just their brawn, which is 3. So 3 purple is difficult.
Oh, I got this.
Oh wait, did you roll yet?
No.
All right. You think you got this? I'm gonna spend one of my 4 destiny points
Okay.
Jeez.
to downgrade your roll there.
I still got this. 2 success, 2 advantage.
All right. Ah! As they're running, you fire into their back, and you kind of you activate it. Doc, your feet kind of grind into the mud as you slightly get pulled, and then the Trandoshan gets just launched backwards, pulled along the cord right up to you, and the device dislatches as it is now between you and Aro. And all you guys are pretty tall. You guys are all about like the 6 feet kind of height area. Or Aro, how tall are you?
I'm 8 feet.
Never mind. Aro's huge. And
I'm massive.
but the battle droid's like 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
6'4".
6'4", yeah. And Trandoshans are tall as well. But now it's kind of in between you two like hulking figures here. All right, that was Doc. Skipper, you're up.
All right. Well, there's not really much that I can do here because I can't move all the way over there, and I don't want to shoot in case I accidentally shoot Doc or something. So like, is there anything that hold on. Vero, what's your health at right now?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right.
It's just his strain is very
His
high.
strain is really.
How can I reduce strain? Is there any way that I
Oh well,
can without
you can use a
resting?
steam pack. You can use a stim pack.
Okay, can I just use a stim on Vero?
Yeah. So typically it's a maneuver to stim pack yourself and an action to stim pack someone else.
Okay, I'll use my action to stim pack Vero.
All right, Vera, do you know if you've taken any today?
Taking. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. say-
Okay, so that's 5 strain that you can heal.
Okay.
To our listeners, this is a homebrew rule. So this is not, I don't think, in the rules where you can reduce strain this way. But we have decided to do it. So just by the way. Also, we do initiative differently. In the original game, you roll just slots for the enemy and slots for the heroes. And then you guys just choose who wants to put, like, where each round, it's just a hero slot, and someone who hasn't taken their turn yet can just take
That
their
got
turn.
really confusing.
So the initiative is kind of like different every single round, which is kind of cool sometimes, but we like it better to be like kind of classic D&D, like you just roll your own initiative. So we're also doing that. Homebrew rule.
For the stim
Alright,
pack,
so that's
can
your
Skipper,
action,
Can
Skipper?
Skipper not tell Vero that she's gonna do it, and she just comes up and stabs him in the neck again?
I'm just like,
Next to the other
I walk,
one?
I
Yeah.
like shuffle over to Vero,
Just from
and
behind.
I'm just like, okay, hold still, and Vero's like, what? And I just stab the stim into his neck.
So Pharaoh now has two just like syringes just sticking out of his neck.
Yeah, the other
that
one's
he's
still
been
there.
too-
The other one's
He's
still
been
there.
too nervous to pull out.
He hasn't
Uh,
removed the other one.
Alright, Skipper, did you want to do anything with your maneuver?
No.
Alright, Pharaoh, you're up.
Okay. So how much movement do I have?
You can move 5 squares.
Okay. I'll just make my way up towards them.
And none of this terrain matters, by the way, on the map. This is all just like a big
And
muddy,
There's not a
grassy-
bridge here.
can I move diagonally?
No. Yes, you can move diagonally.
Okay.
Can we make a canon that Vero's stim
just
packs
go
are
there.
never removed, and throughout the entire campaign, he just has stim packs sticking out
It
of
just
him?
builds
You just
up. till he
collect
has a
stim
collar.
packs.
Just a collar of stim packs around his neck. That's so messed up.
You're gonna
Alright.
slowly just.
You run up behind Doc, up to the Trinocean. You're gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's see here. Roll 4 successes, so that's
A lot of damage.
yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's what, 9 damage and 2 with 2
Yeah, I
pierce.
think so. Okay. Yep. All right. You just run up. And you take out your gun and just one shot right through the heart. Trandoshan crumples down at your feet. And you guys all kind of take a moment to catch your breath and move back into the shadows of the nearby foliage. So all you guys can make a cool or discipline check with no difficulty, and that's how much strain you regain.
Okay. was a wash.
That's rough, buddy.
What happens if I get a
Wait,
failure?
How is there a wash? There's no difficulty. You just rolled all blanks.
Yeah, just said AI.
Oh, I still have
guess.
2 purple on here.
I got 2 success, 1 advantage.
Alright, so for each success, you can recover 1 strain.
Okay.
As you catch your breath.
What do I do if I got a failure?
How?
From fearsome wound, I had to add a purple.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
If you got a failure, then you just didn't recover any strain.
tragedy.
Alright, so currently, you guys are across the path from the Alpha encampment in these trees here. And if you guys continue pushing up through these trees, you'll make your way to Beta encampment. That's further up the path.
Does
So
anyone
basically
need a
just follow-
stim pack?
I think I'm good. About like half strain right now. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm only at 4. So that should be okay.
Everyone's good on health. Oh yeah, we didn't even
Yeah.
deal damage to the dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just strain from the stun weapons. So basically, you guys are following the path, just to the side of it, stealthing through the forest. So you guys kind of push up here, being pretty quick. You don't know how long it's going to be till someone investigates the sounds of battle and finds the corpses of the Trandoshans. But eventually, the lights of Beta encampment peek through the brambles and the thick underbrush here. And you guys come up to a fence that is encircling this encampment. You see tents on the inside, large of these kind of caravan vehicles with these open sides that have bars, and you can see inside, and you see these clustered. I believe it's Togrutans in this camp. Yeah, just like dozens and dozens and dozens of just Togrutan slaves kind of pressed together in these caravans. You see some slavers moving about the different tents and stuff, some kind of standing guard, a couple patrolling around the inside of the fence. These slavers are Thalassians, which are a rarer species. They're reptilian in appearance. They kind of have shell-covered bodies. And they're just decked out in all kinds of gear and equipment. Just like jetpacks and comm links and all that kind of stuff. Gadgets of all kinds. Grenades just like lined up along their belts and stuff like that.
This is where Serval is.
Sure.
That is what they said in the last encampment.
All right.
Can we are we able to see maybe where he is, or is he like one of these? buildings?
Sure. Vero, go ahead and make an average perception check. And
Okay.
usually you would add blacks because it's nighttime, but you don't because you have cool infrared vision or
Hey.
night vision or something.
Alright, let's see.
His bleeding red eyes, just looking at everything.
Yeah.
1 success.
All right. You do see a larger circular tent that has 2 guards posted outside permanently, and that kind of seems to be the most comfortable, spacious tent, which you assume maybe the Baron would be in.
Okay.
That's kind of near the middle of the encampment.
Okay. I'm thinking he's probably in that large tent there with the 2 guards out front.
Roger,
I guess-
Roger.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we can take out the guards without being noticed?
Anything's possible
Okay. Okay.
as long
So.
as you roll good. That's the rule of RPGs. Anything's possible. You just have to roll.
Oh
good.
god, no, my rolls are so Okay. I kind of I turned to everyone like, do you think if we can take out the guards, we can just rush the tent? Or
Are those the guards the only 2 out there, or are there other people around?
Those ones are permanently stationed outside the tent. There's ones patrolling inside the fence. There's about 3 stationed at the opening of the fence, where the opening from the path. There's more going in and out of tents, just kind of chilling around. But most of those look like slavers, like, not really on duty. While, like, the ones patrolling, the ones guarding the tent, like, are at the ready, like, actively seeking threats. So, yeah, there's definitely more than just those two around.
Okay.
Haha, just kidding.
I could cause a distraction. You can run in and grab it.
We can definitely try
Sounds
that, yeah.
Doable.
Does anyone, can anyone stun him?
Do we have any stun weapons? I don't think.
I think I have a stun setting.
Let's see.
I have a stun setting
A
on my blaster.
concussion grenade.
Should we just try and stun the two main guards and then, like,
You have a stun setting also.
yeah, so like Doc runs in with a distraction and then we can stun the two guards out front if they are not already distracted, and then run in the tent.
Right, Chala, because within the Star Wars, like, the sun setting doesn't make too much noise, correct? Am I wrong?
Yeah, because, like, you know, like, there's some, like, discrepancies in, like, communicating over Discord. It sounded like you said the sun setting.
Sunset.
Like, the
Is
sun
the
setting
sun
doesn't
setting-
make any noise. But that's not just... in real life, the sun setting doesn't make any noise. What are you talking about?
Shiloh, you don't hear the sun setting? You don't hear its call?
You don't hear it when the sun sets? The stun setting... I mean... Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be as loud as, like, firing lasers, but there's still, like... Yeah, it still shoots... It's still shooting like a bolt. Like a laser bolt. It's just, like, stun energy. So I would say it's quieter, but it's not silent.
Should we stun him as well and then just look? Because he's probably in there. And we don't know how many more other guards might be in there as well.
Well, I guess we could do that.
Yeah.
You think the sword is durable? Should we just blow up the whole camp?
Okay, to
I'm
be
kidding.
safe, let's
I'm
not
kidding.
do that.
I'm kidding.
Like, let's not do
kidding.
that.
I'm kidding.
Arro's like...
I'm kidding. I'm
Arro's
just
like,
listening
guys,
to this.
I have a kill streak. Let me just call in a drone strike, just a nuke on this
Real
encampment. I'm
quick.
sure the...
Sorry,
Give
I'm
it
just
back to the
listening
prince
to.
like the sword from Lord of the Rings, all shattered.
The blade that was broken must be reforged. He's like, what are you doing?
Huh. Like we're just sitting in the bushes.
We're
Yeah,
all just like
actually-
squatting here. We're like,
Skipper, because you're kind of in the back of this group, you hear some sounds behind you. You kind of turn, and you see farther down through the foliage back onto the path where you guys came from. There do seem to be some searchlights kind of sweeping around from the other encampment. It may not be too long before someone finds those bodies.
Okay,
Okay.
oh no.
I'm
I
gonna
kinda,
start
like,
running over to here, away from the group.
Okay, we need
Did you
we
wanna
all
run
Run
we all
around
just gotta follow
through,
him.
like near the back of the camp, beta encampment.
Where
Alright,
where
yeah.
is the tent located? Like in the camp?
Is it this one?
It's like kind of like near like the middle. I mean, this is just like a depiction to give you guys the sense of what's going on, but it's kind of near the. It's not like you're at the exact center. It's kind of near the center, near the back, kind of I guess where you guys are moving.
Okay. Okay. So we just gonna go around to like the back area.
Yeah, you guys kind of push like ringing around the fence to the back side.
Are we still sticking with Doc's distraction plan?
That. What I thought we were doing.
That's what I
'Cause
thought
we
was
all-
going on.
He was
Yeah.
running away from us to go distract, and we all just started following him.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Running away
We
from
all
you guys to
started
get
following
distraction.
him.
Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. Well. Okay. Is there a way that we can climb get in without going through the main entrance?
Yeah, you can try to hop the fence.
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that?
You can try to hop the fence if you want.
How high is it?
It's like 8 feet tall.
Should just throw her over.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, if I just climb over Aro, if I just get on his shoulders, I'll be able to get over it. Is that how we're getting in? We just hop the fence. You just
Climb
throw
one
me
arrow.
over the fence.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's do that then.
Should we wait for the distraction or?
Yeah,
should we
no,
wait
of course,
on the
of
other side?
course. We will
Yeah.
wait for
Yes.
the distraction first,
Alright,
and then
all
we
the way
go
to-
in.
I think I should try to hop the fence first, all the way down to the other end. An athletics
Yes.
check.
Sorry. So what exactly is going on? Are you guys all together, or what's happening?
No. I'm like over here, and the rest of the group's like over here. Like I'm all the way
All
down
right,
to the bottom.
so
like, the
so
end of
you're
the-
you're further. So Doc, you're further to the back side. You guys
Yes.
are closer to the entrance, in the nearby trees. And Doc, you want to try to jump the fence?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy enough for you. Actually, not at all. You're a battle droid. What the heck am I saying? Your mobility is very limited. Go ahead and make an average athletics check. Jesse,
No!
what are the battle droids that are like ninjas? What are those ones called?
7
assassin
advantage.
No. But like they look like battle droids, but they're like black.
And they,
And
yeah,
like,
no,
they do
Droids.
martial arts.
yeah,
They
commander
do
droids.
martial arts.
They're like
Brandon,
super
what did you say?
flexible and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd
I
you get,
got
Brennan?
7 advantage.
Okay. You just try to like pull up, your feet kind of scraping along the fence side, like really,
Sure.
really not working out for you there. But you don't seem to make a sound. Nobody seems to notice that you're trying to climb up the fence. With your 7 advantage.
Oh my god.
All systems
Can
are
I
working,
just try
you
to
just
start-
can't get over it.
I'd probably just get annoyed and I just start blasting through like my thing, trying to
With your
blast
gun?
through the fence.
All right, so you step back and you take your gun and you just start firing in the fence, just blowing apart the metal plaster pieces that they've kind of set up this temporary fence, just burning through it all, and immediately you start to hear like shouts and sounds and jetpacks activating. You definitely have gotten people's attention, though nobody
I
seems
rush
to
in.
notice you yet.
I rush in shouting, "For the Confederacy!"
All right, so you run into the camp, opening fire. All right, very well. The rest of you guys, you hear this commotion. You see, you guys are kind of peeking through the fence. You see the guards who are stationed by the big tent, kind of look over towards the back, and stray laser shots become firing at them, and they activate their jetpacks, and begin rushing towards the back where you guys know Doc is.
Before Skipper even realizes what's going on, I just grab her and I just throw her over.
I'm like flying through the air. I'm like, ah!
Nobody tosses a Togrutan. All right, so you pick her up and you just lob her. Easy enough. Yeah. I mean, you're Aro. She's Skipper. You pick her up and you throw her over the fence. And she lands on the other side.
And then I immediately look down at Vero, just like, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, go ahead and make an easy athletics check for Vero because he's over here.
Okay. Oh, that's so funny. That's funny. Alright, okay, it's just
Funny.
that. 4 successes, 1 advantage, and 1 triumph. Jeez, not that I needed
All
that.
right, you throw Vero into the atmosphere. No, I'm kidding.
He's
I can see
dead,
the
he's
curvature
gone.
of the world.
It's like Team Rocket blasting off again and just chuck him into the stars.
Vera, as you're tossed up into space, everything goes into slow motion, and suddenly there's light around you, and you see your dad, and he goes, Vera, and you go, Dad? And I'm just kidding. Okay,
God.
so you toss Vera over. You land next to Skipper. Both of you guys are kind of in between the fence and the back of a smaller tent kind of caravan.
Oh, thank God.
And it's about like a 20-foot just straight run through an opening to get to the bigger tent.
All right, let's go, Vero.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I jump over too and I just start following.
We're
If
just
that's-
like
All right, go ahead and
sprinting.
go ahead and make an average athletics check.
Okay. 2 success, 1 advantage.
All right, you vault over easily enough. You land next to your friends. You guys are racing over to the big tent.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I need you guys all to make stealth checks.
Oh, great. An 8-foot monstrous, like, Lasat.
However, I'm gonna downgrade it a lot because of Doc's distraction. So that's gonna be an average stealth check for all of you.
So that's 2
Okay.
purple, yeah?
Yes. Meanwhile, Doc, you're charging into the camp, opening fire. Are you trying to hit the slavers, or like just trying to cause commotion, or?
I'm gonna try to hit slavers.
All right, so they're charging at you. They all kind of release out these electro net launchers.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say go ahead and make a cool versus their vigilance to see who can act first here. We're not totally going to combat, but so their vigilance it will be 2
Cool's
red.
a presence check, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So what's the difficulty?
2 red because that's their vigilance.
All right, they're definitely gonna go first, but 4 threat, 1 failure. No, 4
Oh,
failures, 1
God.
threat. Sorry, 4 failures, 1 threat.
All right, so go ahead and take a strain for the threat. You're just firing. You don't seem to see any of them, and then they appear. 2 of them appear over caravans with their jetpacks, and they both fire down at you with their electronet launchers. I'm gonna make 2 attacks against you.
1 defense, or would this not even work for this?
Yeah. It's still just it's still an attack. Okay, that's a miss. Somehow. But it is 2 triumphs. So can they spend the triumphs on anything? We'll see. Alright, they're gonna upgrade the next attack from their friend. Their friend gets upgraded twice. That is a hit. That's gonna be 6 damage. Oh, stun damage.
Oh.
And
I don't even feel that.
Sorry?
I don't feel that.
With the triumph, I'm gonna activate Ensnare 5. So for the next
Oh, no.
5 rounds, you are immobilized,
Oh no.
which
I
means
mean, I
you
can't
cannot
move, or is that I
can't
can't,
take
any
maneuvers.
actions?
You can't move. You can't take maneuvers.
Okay.
However, you can, as an action, attempt a hard athletics check to break free. So one of them fires the electronet. You dodge to the side, and it like sprawls across the grass, and the electricity kind of begins to like singe the grass. The other one, as it zooms up over the caravan, fires. The net wraps around you, sending these electrical shocks through your body and just completely immobilizing you. All right, what did you guys get on your rolls? Stealth rolls.
2 advantages, 1 failure for me.
All right, Ara.
I got 5 successes, 2 advantage.
All right, Skipper.
We're just trying to get in, right? So I rolled 1 success, 1 advantage.
All right, so the majority of you guys succeed. So you guys are able to rush across this opening in the encampment and press yourselves against the big tent. Seems like everyone is. You see about 4 more zoom past you towards the back. Doc's definitely going to be in trouble.
Did I
What
want
do
to
you
just
guys do?
imagine what it looks like on the inside when you said press against the tent? Our bodies just like imprint into the tent and just, from
Just
the inside.
like
just the
wipeout
heck-
silhouettes, like oh, not wipeout. What's that hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doc, you're up as this net is kind of wrapped
I'm
around you,
gonna just
shocking
start
you.
Firing for the first round.
You're just gonna start. You're gonna attack him.
Yeah.
And then I started blasting.
Alright.
Would do.
Go ahead and make an attack against the first one, or just one of the 2. That's short range, and they have 1 defense.
Okay. 1 success, 1 triumph, and 2 threats.
Wow.
So that's 10 damage and a crit. Or what else could I spend that triumph on? Where is it? Is it combat basics?
Spending
No, there it
advantage
is. Spending.
defense.
Yeah, why wouldn't
Yeah.
it be in spending? I will add a. Oh, that's 2. Never mind.
Dude, Doc just.
Yeah, I guess I'll just
full
give him a
on
critical injury. That's the best.
1 man.
All right. And did you roll 2 threats?
Sorry, I rolled 2 threats.
All right. So they're gonna get a blue on their next check.
89.
89. That is compromised. They just get a purple to all checks until the end of the encounter. Alright, so you fire out of the net at one of them. They do have this very hard shell-like carapace. That a couple of your lasers kind of break through and seem to hit flesh. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage, but you did kind of hit part of their jetpack in the beginning, kind of sparking and kind of, you know, going a little bit out of control. It's going to make it harder for them to do anything. Alright, the rest of you guys, you're up at the big tent. What do you do?
We go in, right?
Are there still
Should
the
we
two
go in?
guards in front?
No, they raced after. Doc.
Okay,
Those are the
okay.
two
So
ones
we
that
just
are attacking right now.
we just run in then.
Alright, so you guys
Yeah.
go around the side and push through the heavy tarp that's strung up across the doorway. As you do, a bloodied humanoid mound of bruises spits at you. He stumbles back, prevented from falling over by a half-dozen Twi'lek women. Regaining his footing, the brawny figure wipes a stream of blood from his brow and squares off with you. More blasted Shabuya. Come to beat on the prince's sword before he gets carted off-world? Well, what are you waiting for, Hutun? Haven't got all day. You recognize him. This is the dark-skinned gladiator that you guys saw when you first arrived at Sklavos, fighting in the arena.
Ooh.
Was he the one that won?
Yes. He seems
Okay.
very injured and bruised, and there's some, like, Twi'lek attendants and, like, looks like some kind of, like, nurses or something here that have been helping him heal up.
For a split second, I almost grin and point and almost like with joy, I almost look at him as in like, because he remembers the battle he did. So I'm like, huh! And then I realize what the heck's going on, and then I stop, and then my grin goes away. Like,
Well,
Do we see the?
no, go ahead, Vera.
Do I see the sword in here anywhere?
Yeah, you do. He's standing in front of you.
The sword?
the sword
Yeah.
is just standing in front of us.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Wait, so he has it?
Am I just? Am I
He
just
No.
is the sword? He is the
Oh,
sword.
he
Is
is
it? That's
the
his. That's
sword.
his title.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, so we need to bring him back to the prince?
Looks like it.
Oh my god. No, oh my
Blow it
god, no!
I'm just like looking super confused, and I just start like tapping, skipping. Stun, stun, stun.
I like grab my blaster and then I like switch it to the stun setting. Do I have to roll for this?
He raises his fist. All right then. Yeah, you still have to roll for it. It's an attack.
Okay. Wait, it's is there any difficulty?
Yeah, just one. Sure range.
Okay, 1. And then my agility 2 green, 1 yellow. 2 successes, 2 advantages.
All right. You fire. The shock kind of goes over him, and he slips into kind of this unconscious state. He crumples to the ground. Some of the Twi'lek women kind of scream and like duck back behind, like the tables and stuff that are set up in the tent.
I kind of walk
Lying
up.
before you,
Oh.
unconscious, still kind of shuddering from the stun, working its way through his body, is a very poor-looking man. He's bruised. He has this like metal like collar around his neck. He just does not look like he's doing okay at all.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like walk up, kind of like gently tap him with my shoe, and then just pick him up. Can I pick him up?
All right, he is
He's
very
big?
big and brawny, and you kind of scoop him up under the arms. And, it takes a lot of effort to kind of scoop him up. Meanwhile, Doc,
Oh no, I forgot.
2 guards are going to fire at you again.
They can try.
That's the first one's a miss again. But they can get 2 advantages to give 2 blues to the next person, which is also a miss. What the heck? All right, so they both fire at you, but both miss their attack somehow.
Dude, Stormtrooper
Even though
aim,
you're
let's go.
immobilized within this net. Behind them, you see two more jetpacking up. We're gonna engage in the fight next round. What's your move?
Can I use my action to try to escape?
Yep. So go ahead and make a hard athletics check.
One threat.
You take a
Oh my
stride. You're
gosh.
wrapping yourself up in this net, unable to break free.
Every dice was blank except for the one purple.
Oh,
That's a threat.
tragic. That
That's
is
sad.
so tragic.
All right, the rest of you guys, you've scooped up the prince's sword. What are you guys doing?
We need to go help Doc, right? I mean, we can't just leave him.
Right.
didn't
And I'm just like
yes.
grunting as I'm trying to pull him out. So, let's go. And I just kind of and I kind of peek out of the tent to see what's going on.
All right, you peek out of the tent. It looks like there's some people firing at Doc. You can just see through the other caravans and tents and stuff. You do see Doc wrapped up about 50 or so feet away by that net, and you see 4 Thalassians engaging him. And all the Togrutan slaves are just like pressed against the bars of their caravans, like just staring in awe at the battle going on.
Okay, oh my goodness. We have to help Doc.
Wait a minute.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
we have to. Should we just run over?
Skipper, aren't you? Wait, what are you? Are you?
I am a Togruta, yeah. This is like that one arc in Clone Wars, no!
Are
What are you guys
we?
doing?
Are we able to like? How many of them are there in the cages or whatever their cells?
You estimate around 100 around in this encampment.
Bro, okay. What if we broke them out?
Yeah, can we break
Yeah.
him out?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, alright,
That's what
alright.
Shiloh was
How do we,
hoping
okay,
for.
how do we do this?
That's
What do I roll? What do I check? I want to get him out.
All right, so I think at this point we are kind of moving into a more detailed turn-based thing here. So let's go ahead and roll some initiative and really get into this.
Great. What do we have?
Wait, hold
So
on.
this is gonna, yeah,
Is Fearsome Wound to, permanently, or is it...
no,
till
just
the
for
end
that,
of the
just for that
encounter?
encounter.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right, so let's bring you guys back to this map just so we have the tokens. I'll just use one of the Trandoshan tokens for the Thalassians, and there you guys go. So this is gonna be cool, because you guys are prepared for this.
Okay.
Okay. Presents.
So for these boys,
Okay. How do we type it in again? It's
so successes / advantages.
okay. Oh, I didn't press enter.
What?
There we go.
Why is mine not staying?
You have to press enter.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Doc, did you get 0?
Oh, I thought I was already in initiative.
Yeah, but you haven't rolled it yet.
2 success. Oh, dang! What is up? That's like the best I could have rolled.
All right. First up, we have the Thalassians. So you guys are kind of peeking out of the tent area. Doc, you're wrapped up in the net. So there is still the 2. Actually, there's 4 focusing on you now because they still don't know that the other 3 are in here. Otherwise, they might split their fire. But right now, everyone's focused on you.
That's exactly what I'm built for.
It's okay, their aim sucks.
Wait, I'll be back.
All right. So first attack. It's a miss
Oh my-
again.
I'm back.
What?
What?
They missed again.
It's insane. But they did get a triumph to upgrade the next person's attack, which is a hit. But still only 6 stun damage, which means nothing. But they got a blue to give to the next person. Oh my gosh, Doc is just withstanding all of this. All right.
What a mad lad.
Wait, because they have a purple dice on them too, right?
What do you mean?
Doesn't that one happen, or is that from the last round? combat.
Oh yeah, there is still that guy. So I haven't rolled for him yet, but yeah,
Okay.
one of them is compromised. Okay, so that's 8 stun damage on you, and a crit.
How do you stim pack a droid?
You don't.
You
Yeah,
can't.
you
You
don't.
have to do like a mechanics check, don't you?
Yeah, emergency repair patch is what it's called. Do you have any crits so far?
I have 3, but that counts
But
as
minus
2
10.
because I have.
So with plus 20, that's 70. Average, it's called Scattered Senses. You gain no blues until the end of the encounter. So there's no, you can't roll blues.
Oh.
Alright, the final attacker, the guy that you hit earlier, it misses. Oh my gosh. They have such a good roll against your defense. I don't know how they're all missing, but this one also
average or
misses.
hard?
They're all just firing these stun blasts at you.
This
All right,
average
you're
or
up.
hard?
Average. So currently you have the sword in your grasp, dragging him behind you. What are you doing?
Oof.
Wield him.
You start spinning.
You start swinging him like an actual sword.
When I just throw him. We're gonna play. We're gonna do get help. That's what's going on.
Brendan, have you ever seen 22 Jump Street?
Yes.
You know, like at Spring Break when like he's swinging that woman around him and
Yeah,
like, he goes to the
yeah.
guy. Yeah. It's like that. All right, what are you doing?
I'm doing that. I'm. Hold on. So it's about 20 feet, right, to get him out, right, to get to safety, quote unquote safety.
Yeah, but your speed is halved, so you can only move 3
Yeah.
spaces per maneuver because you're dragging him.
Dang. How many guys are around?
No one is around right now. They're all kind of seem to be charging Doc.
Oh, poor
Okay, we need to help him.
However, you do know that there are the 2 at the entrance who seem to be still there on the outside of the fence, though you can't see them.
I kind of turn to Skipper and Vero. I need help, Doc. Do you think you guys could drag him?
I kind of look at Vera and I'm like, do you
looking at you
think we
guys with full
can?
confidence. I'm looking at you with full confidence, like. Perfect, and I just drop him and I start running toward Doc.
All right, so you one maneuver. You're now 25 feet away. So you're actually pretty close behind the slavers, who are all kind of levitating on their jetpacks.
Oh wait, before I do that, where are the slaves? Where are the Tagrutans?
Oh, they're around you in like these like 4 different like big caravan vehicles.
Okay, before I actually run up, I stop and I look at Skipper. Actually, and then can I just drag him off to the side someplace really quickly?
Sorry, you're still sorry. You mean
I ran
you're still
back.
dragging
I
the
ran
guy.
back. Yeah, so can I just drag him to the side, someplace, kind of out
To
of the way?
side.
Yeah, maybe just
Like-
like around the tent, behind a tent or something.
All right, sure. Yeah, you can drag him with one maneuver behind the tent,
Okay.
where he won't probably not be seen.
Shoot. Anyway, sorry. And then I kind of quickly turn to them. All right, well, we could either go in full force and attack these guards, or Skipper, you could go release the slaves. And Vero and I can go give Doc back up. Is that?
Okay, I'll do my best. I kind of like nod at him and I make my way towards like the front of the caravan area. How would I?
All right, well, it's not your turn yet, but
Yeah, no, but like.
sure. All right, so Ara, you still do have your action and an additional maneuver if you want to take 2 strain.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the strain.
All right, and what are you doing? Running up towards Doc?
Yeah.
All right, so you're about 10 feet behind the slavers now, and 25 feet away from Doc.
Whew. So if I were to blast one of the slavers, what kind of roll would that be? How difficult would that be?
It's short range, so it'd just be 1 purple.
Okay.
However, they do have defense, so you would also have black.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna try and blast the nearest one.
Alright,
Trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
say
their-
you get a blue. I'll say you get a blue because it's like they don't know that you're coming up behind them.
So I get 2 blue,
See,
right? Because my gun actually adds a blue, which I didn't add to my
Right.
other rolls on accident.
Yeah, you also get that. Honestly, you get out of blue for like a little bit of sneak attack here.
I got 2 successes, 7 advantages, and 1 triumph.
Oh my gosh. Are you dual shotting?
Yes.
Okay, so you can spend 2 of those advantages to
Yeah.
dual shot. So that's how much damage? Wait. What's your weapons base damage?
5.
Alright, so it becomes 10. Did you roll any extra successes?
Just 2. So. No.
So the first one is a regular hit.
Yeah.
So then an additional 1 damage, that's 11 damage. Pierce 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's... Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this guy is just... You just take out your 2 guns, fire right into the jetpack, and it sparks, and it just like breaks. It just sends him spiraling into the ground, and
You just Boba
the
Fett.
jetpack explodes, sending like mud and dust.
Just a
up in
full-on
the air.
Boba Fett. Perfect.
Guys, it's
And I'm
pretty
just gonna,
dead,
bro.
I'm gonna
You-
toss. What is it? The 5 other advantages as blues to their own.
Okay, and you also have the Triumph.
Oh yeah, what did I do with that?
Whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna send a moon from the stars down onto the encampment.
Okay, that's not
Thanos,
exactly.
I'm gonna-
Not exactly what I meant. Not exactly what I meant. I mean anything from the list.
Thanos v Iron Man.
Yeah. Oh. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm also gonna upgrade Vero's check.
Okay.
Can I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yep, Vero, you're up.
Okay, who's the closest guy that I can shoot? I'll shoot him. Or do I have to run up or something?
Yeah, you're about halfway between the guards attacking Doc and now Aro, or the guards at the entrance.
Okay, I'll run up towards where Doc is, or towards that direction.
All right. So you run up next to Aro with your maneuver.
Yeah.
So now you're also behind the. There's 3 remaining slavers attacking you guys.
I'll shoot the most convenient one for me.
All right. Go ahead, make the attack.
Okay.
Short
Is
range,
it
so we'll
okay?
go for it.
Short range.
He just shoots me because I'm the most convenient one.
Okay. 2 successes, 6 advantages. So that's
Wait,
7
with
damage.
with the 5
pierce.
blues.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's what? Sorry.
7 damage, 2 pierce,
Okay.
and then my crit is 4, so I can crit, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Oops.
.43 is bowled over, knocked prone, and 1 strain. So you fire, you hit the jetpack, they spiral down and slam into the ground onto their back.
Okay, and then I have 2 advantages left, so I'll just give those to the next. Oh wait, he can't even take any. Right?
Oh yeah, Doc can't. So you can spend them to give 1 blue to Skipper then.
All right, I'll do that.
Alright, so I'm gonna just
All right.
Okay. So I'm at like the.
Sorry, it's not your turn yet. You just get the 1 blue from Vero, but it is Doc's turn. Yeah.
Alright. So this is the 4th round, right?
Sure. Yes, it is. Yes, for the ensnare. Yes.
Alright, I'll just keep blasting the guys.
Alright, so you can attack the one
Anyways,
Vero
I
just
thought
shot.
blasted.
Go ahead and make the attack.
A little Doc's just on the ground. They keep missing, and he's just like.
He's not even moving. He's wrapped up
Yeah,
by a net.
he's
Not
just
You're
even
sitting
missing
there.
a stationary target. That's what I'd like to see, bro.
I know.
Jetpacks suck.
Yeah.
$11 damage.
Wow.
4 advantage. Can I make them drop what they're holding? With 3 of that?
Yeah.
Then use 1 more over that last one to regain a strain.
Alright, so you fire at the one that's currently prone on the ground, and you just shoot the gun out of their hand. Okay. Or looking around, weaponless, prone, terrified. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Skipper.
Alright, swag. How would I free the slaves? Would I have to like? Because I don't have any like objects I can use other than my pistol. And then, it's okay. What kind of like lock is used?
Yeah, so there is kind of this big door at the back of the caravan, and it looks like some kind of like kind of classic like padlock.
Could I shoot it? Would that open it?
You could. It's a small target, so it'd be hard, but yeah, you could try.
Okay, if I. Okay, I think I'd rather try and shoot it. So I'm gonna try and shoot it.
All right. So if you use a maneuver to run up closer, it will be average.
Okay, average. And then I have my 1 blue, so then that's 2 purple. And then 2 green, 1 yellow, 1 blue.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry, I don't know why I asked.
You can spend a destiny point if you want, because you guys.
3 successes.
All right, you're all good.
Yay.
You fire, the lock kind of flies off, and the door kind of creaks open. And all the Togrudens kind of on this side, nearby the door, kind of turn towards you and towards the open gate, and are kind of hesitant, unsure of what the heck just happened and what they should do now.
And then she yells, Fanania!
I kind of like
And then they all
gesture
just run.
like them to like run, and I'm like, just get out of here, go!
Okay. I'm gonna say go ahead and make...
Should I make like?
Go ahead and make an average leadership check
Oh, nice.
to see if you can convince them, because they're kind of terrified. They don't want to get caught. They don't know what's going on here. So see if you can convince them to escape.
Hopefully I can. 1 success.
All right.
Woo!
You're motioning for them, and they all kind of look at each other. And they just start pouring out. And one of them, who looks kind of like Mel Gibson now that you think about it, shouts freedom into Gruten, and they all kind of are, and they're kind of rushing out the back of this caravan. And the ones that were like on the other half, kind of watching the battle, all turn, and everyone's just rushing out now. The ones that are attacking Aro, Doc, and Vera all kind of turn as these Togrudens are rushing out. The ones who are patrolling around the perimeter, the ones at the front gate, this chaos erupts now as the Togrudens are rushing out. And some nets fire and take some of the Togrudens down, but most of them are just strong arming past the guards at the entrance and pouring out into the path beyond. Okay, top of the round, we have the Thalassians. Yeah, no, they don't care about you guys anymore. They're turning and just trying to herd back in their slaves. So they jetpack away from you guys and start charging after the escaping Togrudens. This caravan held about 20 of them, and they're trying to fire nets at the ones they can. So that's going to be their turn. Aro.
So how many more caravans are there?
Well, there's 3 more. Because if there's about 100, and each one has about 20 of them. That's math, right, guys? Am I dumb?
Yes.
There's 4 more. Yeah, so there's 5 total, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Math.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm kind of hesitant because I'm not sure if I should run back and get the sword or if I should open up more caravans. No, I'm just going to run back and grab the sword.
Alright, so you take your full turn. You dash back and you scoop back under the arms of the man. And as you kind of scoop him up behind the tent, he's kind of stirring in his unconscious state. And you hear him muttering, freedom. Freedom. Vero, you're up.
Okay. I want to go to the nearest caravan to free some slaves.
Alright, this one has some more like tough, burly looking. Togrudens look like these ones are probably they were thinking of using as gladiators or something. And because of that, the bars and stuff are more like reinforced. This caravan is bigger, and also the padlock is like a technical padlock, like a computer, rather than a padlock.
Okay. Can I like try to hack it open to open the?
Yeah. You have slicing equipment, right? Slicer's tools.
Yeah, slicer gear.
Then you 100% can. Go ahead and make this is pretty easy. Go ahead and make an average slicing computers check.
Okay.
Slicing.
Slicing check.
A slicing.
A very
That's what
specific
I was
check.
about to do with the sword.
That's what I should have done. Just thrown
Average.
him up into the air.
Is average, right?
Yeah, average.
Okay. 1 success, 2 advantages.
Yeah. You hack into it, kind of sparks, you step away from it, and the door swings open, and all the other Dragoons in the cages are watching the other ones escape, and they're all start yelling at you guys, some in common or basic, but some in Togrutan. You guys get the gist, like, please free us as well, is kind of the gist that they're screaming at your group. And these ones pour out. One of the Thalassians notices, lands down on their jetpack, fires a net at one, and the other ones just rush forward and just start, like, pummeling them. Just these big, brawny Togrutans. And they rush past you. One of them kind of grabs your shoulder. Thank you. Get the others. And then they all continue rushing towards the entrance. Doc, you're up.
Last round. I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay, and no one is really focused on you guys anymore, so. You're not sure how good shooting will do. It seems like these guys have a lot of armor and stuff, so.
Then I'll just take my thingy off.
Alright, go ahead and make a hard athletics check.
Wash.
Alright, Doc is just scrambling around in this net, poor guy. Skipper, you're up. Skipper. Jazzy.
What? I'm so sorry.
It's your
I
turn.
spaced. I'm so sorry. I spaced so hard. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
What are you gonna do?
Is there more caravans that are able to?
There's 3 more, right, guys? Math? Okay,
Yes.
3 more.
Okay,
Yes, there's
I'll
three
make.
more.
I'll use my maneuver right to make my way over to another one of them,
Alright.
and then I'll do the same thing. I'll try and blast out the log.
Alright, go ahead and make the same roll.
1 success, 1 threat. Oh, no.
Alright, take a strain. Just kind of aim it up and you fire. This padlock also goes flying off. This caravan's filled with mostly what looks like women and children, and they begin kind of pouring out as well. The women like protectively ferrying their children out. Some of the burlier men from the other group kind of meet up with them to kind of perform a protective barriers. They're all kind of just pouring out of the encampment. It's full on chaos now. There's about 24 Thalassian guards, and they're just overwhelmed by right now like the 60 slaves. Like only a couple of them have been like caught by nets. Even the ones that haven't caught by nets, some have been like freed from their friends and like, yeah, it's just chaos, just people swarming all over the encampment. Some like hopping the fence and everything.
40
All
more.
right.
40 more. 40.
We'll come out of initiative here. There's not too much of a threat to you guys now because there's a distraction everywhere. But what are you guys doing now?
Oh, freeing the rest. There are 2 more, right?
All right, so Skipper and Vera, you guys make your way over and unlock the gates of the other caravans. Doc and Ara, what do you guys do?
I'm no longer being electrocuted by this thing. So
Yeah, you
I will...
finally scramble out of the net as it loses its it powers down.
Can I try to like find Doc amongst the chaos?
Sure, go ahead and make an easy perception check.
I'm
loving it.
Sorry.
Sponsored by McDonald's, by the way.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
guys.
exactly what our.
Oh, I forgot to say, guys, today we're sponsored by. Check out the new McRib.
The McRib is back.
I've never had a
Back.
McRib before.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, 2 success, 1 advantage.
All right, easy enough. He hasn't moved actually from his last location because he's
true.
been stuck the whole time.
And I kind of like gestured to him. I was like, I have it. I have creature.
You assume you can probably shout. There's a lot of noise going on.
Do we also have comms?
Doc, as you scramble out of the net, you see Ara with what looks to be the same dark-skinned gladiator that you guys saw fighting in the arena before.
I'll run over
looks-
to him.
He looks like kind of familiar, like in a weird way to you, Doc.
Oh,
Not
no.
just from seeing him before in the arena. Anyway, you rush over to Ara.
You guys should have left already.
Right. Well, we had to. Things got complicated, and then yeah,
What does yeah mean?
yeah.
Okay.
We
So you
leave.
guys sit there, kind of looking at each other in the eyes. It's very
Yeah,
romantic.
dude. Yeah.
No, what's going on?
I guess we follow the crowd out into
Alright.
the area.
You guys move through the crowd back out into the street. There's reinforcements coming from Beta Gamma encampment, also from Alpha encampment. There's just people just everywhere. A lot of them are scattering into the forest, and you guys kind of all pull off to the side back into the forest, with the Prince's sword. The sounds of the chaos and the jailbreak essentially kind of fading behind you guys as you make your way safely and securely into the forest to kind of catch your breath, recuperate, and figure out your next moves. And that's where we're going to take our break. So as we return, you guys can all make a simple cooler discipline check to recover any strain that you may have. As you guys catch your breath,
So wash.
you guys are in the forest nearby the city of Sklavos. Catching your breath, in the distance you hear the commotion of the Tigrutans escaping,
Commotion of the
and
ocean.
the slavers trying to wrangle them back in. And you guys are alone. It kind of is clearing in the forest, and the sword is at your feet, bruised, exhausted, and he kind of stirs as you guys are kind of finishing your little rest here. He kind of looks at all of you with his very groggy eyes.
Can I give him a medicine check so he looks presentable?
Okay. Go ahead. Do you have a med kit?
I do.
Awesome. So just go ahead and make a basic medicine check with a glue.
He's not gonna run away, right?
Or you
We'll be
ask him.
fine.
3 success, 2 advantage.
Yeah, you heal up pretty good. Definitely still has sustained some injuries and stuff, but I mean, you know, he doesn't look on the brink of death.
So
Thank you.
Roger, Roger.
Whew. All of you.
We were sent to get you by the prince. We're supposed to return you.
I am B1 Unit 415257, but you may call me Doc.
Hi, Doc. So you're returning me to the prince then?
Yes.
Perhaps it was only in my waking dreams, but did you free those slaves back there?
Yeah, we did.
yeah.
Why?
What? I kind of like look at him and I'm like, well, they're my people. I can't just leave them here.
But you okay handing me back over to that monster?
Roger, Roger.
There appears to be a complete misunderstanding.
Yes.
To that
originally-
monster, you said?
The prince?
Yes.
Yes.
We were led to believe that we were retrieving an actual sword.
Like a weapon.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I guess that makes sense. But no. I am a person.
Who's very good at fighting, and I kind of like pat him on the back. Right.
Ah! Ah!
Sorry.
Well, I was. I'm not in good shape right now. Why? Why are you helping him?
We need his help, unfortunately.
For what?
We're with the resistance. Not resistance. My brain. I'm sorry. We're with
Wrong trilogy!
I know. I almost said revolution, so at least I said something right. We're with the rebellion and
Or with a resolution.
no, revolution. Sorry.
A resolution.
We're with the rebellion and the base we were sent to help protect is severely unprotected. I kind of just kind of awkwardly laugh and I go, so we're trying to recruit as much help as we can in the next less than 24 hours, I think. And the prince is kind of the closest we're getting.
Yeah, speaking of which, that took about an hour, so go ahead and mark that off. Forgot about that. And what if you brought me back to the prince? He would supply you with some slaves to fight for you?
Well, no. The plan was to get the royal guard to help, but honestly,
Is that what he's promised? Because I don't think that's happening. If you're asking for soldiers, he will send slaves. Unless you somehow have a very large fund.
No, we don't.
Listen, let me propose something else. The slaves out here, the ones you freed, and the ones in the other camp. There are able-bodied fighters within their ranks. If we free them all, they may be able to fight for us, and gain their freedom in the process. If you try to get help from the prince, the slaves he sends to fight for you, all those that survive will just go back to him. Still his property. At least, with these, they have a choice. They can be free. If that doesn't work,
that does sound infinitely better than people being forced to help us.
My name's not actually the prince's sword, obviously. It's Nam. Nambaroya. I may have another method of gaining some help. I was once, long ago, I was a chieftain of a great Mandalorian clan. But I was taken during a battle by the Zygerians. Perhaps if they're still around, I can call on the help. I assume they are still around and
May I
Yes,
intervene?
yes.
What is your name?
hello? Nambaroya.
Do you happen to have a daughter?
He looks at you very strange.
Oh my god.
That's kind of a weird question to ask a
Not
dad.
away, please do not take it weirdly.
Yo.
I do. If she still lives, then she should have succeeded me as clan chieftain. Vera is her name.
I kind of like elbow Aro, and I'm like, dude.
Why are you all looking at me like that?
We went to the Mandos and we spoke with your daughter.
You went over the Myth Port?
Yeah,
They're still there?
and they're going strong.
You spoke to Vera. How is she doing? Is she okay?
She's doing great. She's an amazing leader.
I knew she would be. Why did you see them?
Well, we actually went to them first to see if we can get any help from them, and luckily we were able to, you know, for a price. And I kind of just, like, looked down.
Wait, so they have agreed to send some soldiers to fight in this cause of yours?
Yes.
Well, if she believes it to be a good cause, then I do as well. Listen. I can't just go back with you. He kind of, his fingers kind of brush against the iron collar around his neck. There's an explosive implanted within my neck. The prince, he has a device that triggers it. Once he finds out that you betrayed him and didn't bring me back, he'll detonate me.
Is there a way that we can remove it?
Yeah. I might be able to figure out a way to get it off.
There are medical procedures that are risky, but we could also try to take the device and deactivate it manually.
Which is the riskier option?
Probably the surgery, I'm assuming.
I would say both are equally risky. Are any of you surgeons?
I am a doctor/pediatrician.
Doc, have you ever done a surgery?
I have removed cancerous lumps.
Yeah, sorry, I don't trust him exactly.
Well, I can vouch for him. He is good. But I don't know if it's delicate surgery. I wouldn't trust him either.
It is. It's very easy to... Any sort of tampering will alert the person who has the device that is being tampered with. And you know, really failing triggers it.
Okay. I think we need to get back to the prince and get this device somehow. And then get Nam back to his clan. Somehow.
I have a plan. Do you have some sort of long-range communication device?
We do on the ship, right?
Yeah, you guys do.
Yes.
Yes.
Take me back there. I will alert my people. They should be able to arrive here in just a couple hours. We'll launch an assault on the palace, and we can get in there and get the device from the prince.
Sounds like a solid plan. What do you guys
Tonight is the auction, right?
think is that? Do we know this information?
When did you meet with the prince?
A few hours ago, right?
Yeah, an
Yeah.
hour or two ago.
Yeah.
Was there a party going on?
Yeah, massive
Yes.
one.
That comes before the auction. It should be going on right now. We'll have the element of surprise. We should hurry before they start suspecting. Lead me to your ship.
Great. Alright, let's go.
Alright. You guys make your way out of the forest and back through the gates of the city, back to the docking bay where you guys landed your ship. And this takes about another hour of travel through these streets. And you guys make your way into the ship. Nam sets up on the communication device and sends out a transmission and begins talking in Mandoa. After a couple minutes, the call ends and he turns towards all of you. My people are coming. We're going to take the palace by surprise. I will lead them, as I once did. You must find the device and deactivate it. Understand?
Yes.
All right.
Right, we should stay here. They'll be coming in about three or so hours.
Alright.
You guys can take a short rest during this time if you'd like. So if you guys can all receive one medicine check.
Okay.
Who needs a
so
medicine
3 hours
check?
taken off the thing, right?
Hmm?
So on the counter or the countdown, that's 3 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the time at now?
So it is now at 15 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh, no. How long is the flight?
boy.
Isn't it a 5-hour flight?
If we roll good.
Yeah, depends.
Oh man.
What do you guys? So I guess we'll start with Aro. Do you want to heal a critical injury or wounds?
I have neither. I just have
All
strain.
right. So, oh, you have
I-
strain. Well, then
yeah.
just make a medicine check, and any advantages, Doc can recover his strain.
2 advantages, but that would have been 5 wounds.
Oh, nice. Alright, so you recover 2 strain. Skipper, critical injury or wounds?
I actually have neither, so I also just have strain, and I rolled 1 success, 4 advantages.
Well, okay, yeah. The difficulty would be, well, because do you have a med kit or anything? So the difficulty is, like, pretty hard
Oh, okay.
if you're treating yourself and without a med kit, so you should probably just let Doc do it.
Okay.
Alright. 1 success, 3 advantage.
So that's
there you go,
3
3
strain on.
strain.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then Vero?
I just have 4 strain. Everything else is fine.
So Doc's the only one who kind of got
2
critical
success,
injuries.
4 strain.
There you go.
Vero,
And then
do you
Doc.
mind giving me a an average check to get rid of one of
Okay.
my 4?
Oh man.
Dude, you tanked everything this time.
Yeah.
No, 5.
He's-
One of my 5.
He's tanked everything and yet nothing at the same time.
Crazy, dude.
Average.
2 successes, 6 advantages.
Alright. There we go.
Alright, so you'll kind of heal up. And you also, Doc, can spend some time kind of healing up on Nam as well.
It would be real easy, just 1 incision.
No, Doc, stop.
I'm really okay, thank you. A couple hours later, these dropships, which you guys recognize from when you guys were at the Mandalorian base, touch down nearby in the docking bay. You guys make your way out of the ship and meet with them kind of on the landing strip. Just this platoon of fully armored Mandalorians. One hands, actually, as they begin like hugging Nam and like pressing their foreheads against his and like, because they all assumed he was dead. You don't see Vera there. No. But you do see Tarok. And they all seem very happy to see him, and one of them hands him a set of Mandalorian armor.
Are we about to lose all of the
puts it on.
soldiers we just got in this little skirmish we're about to have?
Sorry?
Is this all the soldiers we got from from wherever we went? And got all the
No, these guys are
Mandalorians?
coming from
Oh, okay.
Armora. So the other ones have already traveled. The other ones have already traveled with Cad. Oh, sorry. So you're right. So Tarek went with Cad. So actually, Tarek is not here because that group of people already went to Foundry 4. But they kind of all gather, and he kind of turns to all of them. All right. We're charging the palace. We should take them by surprise. But there are a lot of guards there. They will outnumber us. But they will not outfight us. All of you are on me. You, he turns towards your group. What do you call yourselves?
I think we all look towards Arrow.
Yeah, we're all like staring at Arrow. We're like, what do we call ourselves?
And I don't realize they're looking, and then I kind of just glance over, and they're all just looking at me. That is yet to be known.
Okay. You go after the device. The prince is mine. Now let's go! And you guys all begin kind of charging out of the docking bay and into the streets. Thundering on the footsteps, people are kind of spreading out of the way as you guys are charging towards the royal palace.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Woo!
Here we go. Alright. Let me switch up the music here. Alright. Alright, so. You guys charge up the street along the main thoroughfare outside the front of the palace where you guys first entered. And you see a couple guards out front, kind of in conversation or whatever. You see that one female guard, the kind of rugged female guard that you guys had some problems with at the beginning. And they all are kind of like, they hear the sound, they all kind of turn, and they just see this platoon of Mandalorians charging forward. And then immediately, lasers begin firing from the Mandalorians, taking the guards by surprise. And we are going to begin the first phase of this battle. Alright, so. I have the dice here, which is determined by the fighting forces of both sides and whoever is leading them. But what are you guys going to do?
We have to find the prince, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to find the
we need
prince.
to find the device.
So you guys are going to try to, like, sneak past this first battle out here by the front gate.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, I want all of you guys then to make average stealth checks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll this, this mass battle check here.
Two advantages for me.
2 success, 2 advantage.
Sorry, are we rolling against anything?
Average.
Average.
Wait, what are we rolling? I'm sorry.
Stealth. I think that's right. 4 successes, 1 advantage.
1 success, 1 advantage.
Alright, so you guys all succeed. You guys rush through as the Mandalorians just overwhelm them. Just overwhelming force, just taking them by surprise. Nam charges the woman as she kind of uncoils this electric whip. He just removes this massive axe. He just swings it and just cleaves her head right off her body. And they just charge through. Some of them, the Mandalorians rush towards the gate and they set up explosives. And they're like, explosives, get down! And everyone kind of scurries around to the sides and the gate just gets like blown off its hinges and you guys rush through, sneaking past.
I'm just
You guys
running
all
with...
rush through. You guys actually move now past the kind of fountain area where you guys had the main party, where some servants are cleaning up. Seems like everyone has moved from this location. And they're all kind of screaming and running out of the way as the Mandalorians are charging through. You guys enter into a large, open, almost like arena kind of room. This is approximately in the center of the royal palace on the bottom floor. And there's like the other floors are kind of like ringing it above, so you can like look over the balconies into this like almost arena-like area. Just slaves are just lined up in the center here on these auction blocks. There's hundreds of slavers and representatives all along like the bleachers along the sides as you guys just charging in. Alright, so I'm going to be rolling some different checks here now. Now the prince is in command, and he kind of is at a couch, kind of watching the proceedings, and he immediately swings up to his feet and begins yelling at everyone, and the guards, security guards, begin getting into formation as these Mandalorians are charging. Definitely gonna be a harder mass combat check. What are all of you guys doing?
How far is the prince?
He's a good, like, 100 feet kind of towards near the center of
Oh, so that's
the
extreme
arena area.
range.
Yeah.
We don't even know for sure, or if he has the device like on his person.
You're not sure, however, you assume that this fighter is very precious to him, from just kind of everything that's been going on. So you assume that if it's not on him, then it's probably going to be nearby him.
Okay, so we need to get there somehow.
Yeah.
What would the role be if I were to try to shoot him?
Try to what?
Shoot him from 100 feet away.
Do you have any weapons with the range extreme?
Nope, that's exactly what I'm asking.
Then you'd miss.
Shucks.
So, should we just start making our way towards?
Yeah, so what you plan here? Do you guys want to help in the fighting? You want to, like, stick with the squadron and push towards the prince? Do you guys want to anything really? Sneak towards him? Do you want
yeah.
to?
Should we just make our way
hold people
towards
hostage?
him?
Like,
Yeah, we should make our way
Yeah, let's
towards
just
him.
try to.
All right, so you want to kind of break off into the chaos around the sides.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna be a harder stealth check because of the guards here.
Okay, so
Hard.
it's hard. Is
That's you-
what?
The difficulty is 1 red, 1 purple.
Okay.
Oh.
Holy cow.
One
What the heck
advantage.
was-
Okay, that's better than I thought it would
No!
Oh no.
Guys,
2 successes, 5 threats.
4 advantage,
be.
1
No, no,
despair.
you guys!
5 success, 1 triumph, and 4 threats.
All right, sorry. So I was rolling the mass combat check. Sorry, can we recap again? Doc, what'd you get?
4 advantage, 1 despair.
Okay, Skipper.
I got 1 advantage.
All right, Vero.
2 successes, 5 threats.
Okay, Aro.
5 successes, 1 triumph, and 4 threats.
Oh my god! Guys,
These are loaded rolls. I don't even know what
They're
to
all
do
so
with this.
different. They're all so whack.
they're so bad!
Vero and Ara, you guys slip into the crowd, kind of getting separated from everyone during the chaos. The slaves, some of the slaves are like bolting. Many of them are like cowering. But Doc and Skipper, some slaver guards notice you guys, jump down in front of you, cracking their electric whips, engaging in combat with you guys.
Oh, frick.
Ara and Vero, do you guys want to continue chasing after, going towards the prince, or do you want to turn and help your friends?
I'm in full front mode. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right, so you guys
Okay,
are running
alright,
off.
Doc, it's
the
you
rest
and
of you
me.
guys are engaging against the slavers. Let's go ahead and roll some initiative as we're kind of entering into combat here.
Cool.
This is yeah, cool.
Cool. Okay, oh, jeez. Okay. His presence. Are we rolling it against anything?
No, this is just for initiative. Just
3 success, 1 advantage. Oh, I just put that in.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right.
so there is a group of 4 slavers and then a royal guard.
We're not on the same weight or background, I don't think. We're still the forest.
No, I know. I don't have a battle map for this. So this
Tisk,
is all going to be
tisk.
theater of the mind. Yeah. Sadly, we can't play copyrighted music, so you guys will be. Our listeners can't hear the cool Mandalorian music. But you know.
But it is Manda. It's very good.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right.
There actually
Skipper,
is
did you
no.
get a
There actually
zero?
is no music. Yeah.
Oh, what? It didn't go through? I typed it in 3 times. There. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, they rolled 0, so. Do you guys not hear music?
No.
I do.
I hear it.
refresh my page, And it took me into the other Star Wars game we play.
Yeah, so get out of there. Aro, you're up first. So you and Vero are racing. Seemingly, you guys, no one seems to notice you guys as you're rushing. You're trying to make your way onto the platform with the prince.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to say, for Aro, you're trying to push yourself beyond your limits, try to sprinting as hard as you can. I'm gonna say go ahead and make an average resilience check to see how hard you can push yourself.
Okay. This one. Boom. 1 success, 3 advantage.
All right, you have very long legs, very tall. You're just pushing, just wading through people, just sprinting up towards the platform. There is a ring of royal guards that have kind of formed around the prince here, and some of them have like blaster rifles out, some of them have like whips out, just like firing at the Mandalorians. The Mandalorians have now clashed with a group of guards and slavers, and just an intense battle raging. You get pushing up towards the prince, and you see him and his royal guards begin to kind of make their way down the back of the platform and seem to be making their way out towards a doorway that kind of leads into a passage nearby. Seems like they're trying to escape with him. All right, but you're definitely getting close. Skipper, you're up.
All right. So how many people are we engaged with?
All right, so you
2.
and Doc are fighting one group of 4 slavers.
Okay. Okay, I will use my maneuver to unholster and aim, right? That's one maneuver.
Yep.
And then I will shoot at the closest one.
All right, well, they just form one minion group, so you just
Oh,
attack
okay.
the group.
Okay, attack the group with my blaster. Do I roll against any purples?
Well, it's at short range because they're about 10 feet away from you. So 1 purple is the difficulty, and they don't have any defense.
Okay, this should be right. 1 success, 2 advantages. And my damage on my blaster is 5 and crit 4.
Sorry, how much damage did you say?
5 damage.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And did you crit?
I don't think so. Let me check. Oopsies. I don't think I did. No, I don't think so.
All right, so you just dealt the damage.
Yeah.
All right, so you fire at one of them, kind of hit her in the shoulder, and she snarls and cracks her shock whip. Vero, you're up. So Aro kind of picks up the pace and blazes ahead of you. You're also trying to push yourself and sprint after them.
Yeah, I'll do my best to follow.
All right, go ahead and make an average resilience check.
Two successes, 1 threat.
All right, so take a strain as you're pushing yourself, sprinting after Aro, and you're not as athletic as Aro. You definitely don't have as much long legs as Aro, but you're keeping up with him pretty well. And Aro, you kind of glance back, and you're pretty impressed at this at Vero's endurance. All right, so you guys are sprinting after them. Now, sorry, let me have the slavers turn real quick, then we'll get to the mass combat. Alright, so they're gonna shock whip. Oh, sorry, Doc, you're up first, excuse me.
Oh, I'm up. I'll blast that guy.
Alright, you blast him, go ahead.
Those Trandoshans.
No. These are Zygerians. I don't have a battle map, so I'm just using their token.
Blast him is like, do you have any defense?
Nope. Short range.
11 damage, and I will crit with my 2 advantage.
Alright, so crit automatically kills one,
Oh.
and then 11 damage. Doing math.
Imagine.
So there's
Crits.
one left. There's one left. as you fire and just take out 3 of them, and the last one kind of is gonna charge forward and attack you with the shock whip.
Oh no.
You have melee defense, Doc?
I do.
Actually, no, they're gonna attack you with the pistol.
Still have
Aim.
1.
Okay, that is 7 damage. As they shoot you with a blaster pistol. Alright, things are not looking good. As you guys kind of glance over at the Mandalorians. Guards from just all over the building are just rushing into the auction stadium. The Zygerrian forces are definitely stalling the Mandalorians, pinning them down in the bleachers and on the auction grounds, leaving them caught in the open. And things are not looking good for the Mandalorians. Alright, they're going to have to try to make the check again. See if they can succeed this time. Alright, so you guys won't know till the end of the round. Top of the round, Aro, you're up.
Oh, all right. So they're basically the people who are chasing are running away, right, to like a back door. The prince along with a couple guards.
Yeah.
How many guards are leaving with him?
Sorry?
How many guards are leaving with him?
3 royal guards.
3 royal guards. Is there anyone else like between us, or it's just them that we're chasing and then the prince?
I mean, there's some like chaos and like people in between you two, but they seem to be like directly making their way towards an exit.
Okay. How many feet away are they, roughly?
Like 60 feet.
Well, we're gonna continue the chase.
All right. So you continue dashing after them. Skipper, you're up.
Alright, I will shoot again. How many are left in the group?
Or just one.
Just one? Alright, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Just one, yeah.
2 successes, 2 advantages. That's
Okay, so what's the damage on that?
5. Should be.
But then an additional 1 from the additional success.
Yeah, so
So-
6.
Okay. Alright. And with your 1 advantage?
I guess I'll give blue to the next. That's Vero, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give a blue
Alright,
to
so
Vero.
Vero, you're also just sprinting after them, right?
Yep.
Alright. Next up we have this one remaining Zygerrian slaver. They're gonna fire at Skipper now. Do you have any defense?
I don't believe you do.
Alright. That is 6 damage. Just 6 damage.
I force soak. Does that protect me from anything?
So reduce it to 2 damage. Alright. The Mandalorians are just getting destroyed and just caught in the open, just torn apart. And you assume now that the prince probably doesn't have the device on his person, or else he probably would have already detonated it, and you assume that's what he's running for.
Ooh.
The Mandalorians, Nam kind of glances over at you guys. Doc and Skipper, you guys are the only close enough within earshot. We're getting destroyed! Should we retreat?
No, wait, we can't. We need to get the device.
Retreating is
He's asking
against
if-
my programming.
He's asking if him and his men know. Should.
Well, okay, so Vero and Aro are already like on them, so it would just be me and Doc needing to catch up and give them back up.
Yeah.
So the rest of them are fine. They can just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just back
Okay.
out.
Retreat! And they'll kind of begin forming up in like forming a defensive formation as they're making their way back out of the auction, and the slavers are beginning to pursue them. Alright, easily enough, this one wounded slave in front of you is just killed by a stray laser. For the sake of brevity, Doc and Skipper, you guys race up towards Aro and Vero. As they make it to the exit, the prince shouts something, and the 3 royal guards kind of turn towards you guys as the prince runs further inside. And you guys face off against the guards. So it's going to be 1 round before Doc and Skipper get here. And you guys have to face off against 3 royal guards. They're blocking the way to the prince. Alright. So. What the heck? Why are these tokens? Why can't I mess with the tokens? Okay. First up, we have Aro.
Yes. Yes. Let's see. Alright, let's just make this clean and simple. I'm just gonna blast him on nearest me. That is
Alright.
Is that still 1 purple?
Yes, short range. Yeah, they don't have any defense, so yeah.
Alright, 3 success, board advantages, 1 triumph. Dude, my rolls are on fire.
Wow. Well, were you dual shotting this?
Of course.
Alright, so you can. How many advantages you get?
4, so I can spend 2 along with my triumph.
You don't need to spend your triumph to do that.
No, but I want to.
Okay. You spend your triumph to do it, and you dual shot, so that's.
Oh, no, not use the triumph for that, but I'm gonna use it later. As in, like.
Oh, yeah, sure. But you spend 2 advantages, you dual shot, so that's what?
Huh?
10
Oh.
damage?
Yeah.
Pierce
No,
2.
no,
Okay.
wait. The +1 success is that, so it takes. Remind me again. So that it's 1 success to hit, right?
Yeah.
And then 2 success to add damage.
Well,
Like another one?
Each additional success is 1 extra damage.
Okay, so that's 12 damage then.
12 damage. Okay. Pierce 2.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
And then who's next? Skipper. I'm gonna add. I'm gonna upgrade your roll and then add 2 blue.
2 blue to mine.
Yeah, plus upgrade your roll.
Alright, I'll add 2.
Alright, so are you, as these royal guards turn around, you fire, and hit the nearest one. Kind of growl at you. Oh, they need initiative. So they're up next. The one nearest you, Aro, is going to return with their blaster carbine. Do you have any defense?
No.
I'm just gonna aim. That's gonna be 9 damage and a crit.
Jeez, 4 damage. Oh, and crit.
And a crit, which is 13. So that is sudden jolt. You drop one of your pistols.
Oh no.
Son of a gun. Get it?
The
Alright.
other one is going to, well, there's 3 of them, but one of the other ones is going to charge up to you, Aro, and attack with a shock whip. That's a miss, but they can give 2 blues to the final one, who is going to fire at Vero. Yes, Vero. With the blaster carbine. Do you have any defense?
No.
Alright, they're also going to aim. And that's going to be 9 damage. Oh wait, excuse me. Forgot to add 2 blue. 10 damage and a crit.
Oh.
Don't you have soak though?
Hey. Oh yeah, so okay, yes, yes.
Alright, 10 damage, and the crit against you is 91,
Oh.
which
kill
is
me.
at the brink. So that means you take a strain every single time you take an action.
Oh!
Oh my god.
So this one kneels down and then crouches and fires a shot right into your chest, Vero, and you kind of stumble backwards, get a cough of blood, kind of stumbling around, your vision kind of blurry and swimming around you. Alright, so that's all of them. Skipper, you're up. Well, sorry. What am I saying? You're still running up.
Yeah, I'm still.
Vero, you're up.
Okay. The one attacking Aro, I'm going to just shoot him.
Alright, the one that whipped him.
Oh,
Yes.
so that means Vero's the one that gets the upgraded roll plus the 2 blues.
Hmm?
Because if he's next,
Oh yeah. You're right. He does. He gets all that stuff.
Okay.
You're right.
And upgraded roll, what does that mean?
So if you have any greens, they become yellows.
Okay.
Sorry, not just one. Just one green becomes yellow. Not all your
Alright,
greens
got it.
become yellows. Yeah.
Successes, 5 advantages. Okay,
Oh
so
my
that's-
gosh.
Oh my. Okay, so that's 10 damage plus 2 pierce.
Okay.
And then
It's
my
insane.
and then I'm gonna crit also.
All right, so 12 damage. Well, 10 damage, 2 pierce.
So that's a 10.
All right. That's a 10 for the critical injury, which is slowed. Oh snap! So you knock him down at the bottom of initiative.
Okay. And then my last advantage I'm gonna give to the next person.
Oh, blue. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Awesome.
the blue.
All right, so before you turn, you fire a few shots, just straight into the Tigurian's shoulder, and he kind of hisses and turns towards you, cracking the electric whip. You guys ever seen Iron Man 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like those kind. That's kind of what I imagine.
Oh,
Those long, like
jeez.
electric.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's sick.
this just got
okay,
way
Doc,
more
you're up.
threatening.
All right. I will use both my maneuvers to run up, taking 2 strain. How close am I?
Yes, you guys start this turn about where you are here.
Okay,
So
that's
what is that
5,
like? 50, 30 feet?
Is this bridge here, or can I run across this?
No.
way?
This is all just open space.
Okay.
Just a grid.
So yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
Alright, so you rush up between Vero and Aro.
Maybe I won't use my maneuver. Actually, can I run through them and open the door with my action and just run down chasing after the
There
dude?
is no door. It's just like it's like an archway, like an opening into like a corridor.
Oh yeah, then I'll just run through the corridor 25 feet.
But moving through them, they will get opportunity attacks.
Okay,
Which also is a homebrew rule, by the way. That's not a pan.
I will run 5, 10.
Alright, so right there, you're gonna take 2 shock whip attacks. 1 defense, right?
Yes. Oh, can I go around this guy then? 5, 10, 15.
No, it's like right between them. No. They're
Oh,
like on either
okay.
side of the opening, yeah. Alright. So that's gonna be definitely a hit.
Mhm.
That is 4 damage.
Okay.
And they're gonna activate Ensnare 3. So as you're rushing past, with a whip, wraps around your ankle, pulling you back, and you're not able to move any further.
Oh.
Can I use my action to break free then?
Yep, go ahead and make that hard athletics check. The other one also makes attack attacks too. But that's a miss.
3 success, 3 advantage.
Alright. You break off the whip, and then you can keep finishing your movement.
That was what? From here? 5,
10 feet, I
10,
think.
15, 20, 25 down that arch.
Alright, so you're rushing down. Up ahead, about 20, 30 feet ahead of you, you see the prince kind of running ahead of you. Alright, that's you, Doc. Next up, we have... Top of the round, Aro.
All right, seeing that this small rinky-dinky droid basically just busted through, I think I have the confidence to do so as well. So I'm gonna just try and bust through as well. Out of
All right.
out of just sheer pride.
Oh,
Alright, so
jeez.
they're gonna go ahead and make their attacks against you. You don't have defense. That's a hit, so that's 4 damage, and you are ensnared.
Can I also try to get through that?
Yep, go ahead and make that hard athletics check.
Let's see. Right. 2. Oh. Hard is what? 2 purple?
3.
3 purple. Jeez. Only 4 advantages, so that's great.
Alright, so you're not able to get, and you just kind of get wrapped up.
The
and you
rinky
watch as Doc,
droid.
as Doc and the prince get further and further away as you're wrapped up in this whip.
Oh my goodness.
You do have your. No, that was your action. So Skipper, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna spend my maneuver, right, to move.
Yep.
I can move 5 squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna take aim at the one that has Aro.
Okay.
That's that
so
one,
this
yeah?
one here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot that one.
All right. This one has also taken an attack from Aro. Which he shot earlier now by Aro.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot.
Difficulty's only 1 purple.
1 purple. All right.
Pretty short range.
Sounds good. 3 successes, 1 advantage.
All right. So what's the damage there?
That's 7, I believe.
All right. 7. And giving the blue over to Vero.
Yep.
All right. Vero, you're up.
I will also attack the one that has RO.
Okay.
Look at these guys watching over me. Oh my god. That's so sweet.
So nice.
7 damage, 2 pierce, and then I got 4 advantages, so I'm going to spend that.
Alright, so 7 damage. That's enough there. So
Oh,
you don't even
okay.
need to crit. You take your pistol, you fire through the wrist, and the whip drops uninsnaring Aro, and the second shot right through the throat. The blood kind of gurgles in his throat as it crumples downwards. All right, that's your action.
I'm going to. I can take a move. Or the stim pack is a maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stim pack.
All right. So that's it's only 4 now.
Yeah.
Because. Doc, you're up.
How far ahead did he just move up even further from me?
No, he's like 30 feet away from me. Yeah, around there.
So I could use my maneuver to catch up to him.
I'd say yeah. I'd say you could use a maneuver to catch
I
up.
want to
Sure.
catch up to him and then grab onto him.
You want to try to grapple him?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make an opposed athletics check.
Watch him be like ripped.
He is. He's
7
pretty-
7 reds.
He's pretty ripped.
I heard that he has a
he's
9
more of a
pack.
politician.
And
He's
he's
more of a
shredded.
politician, but you know, he works out. The difficulty is actually just going to be average, so because he's bronze 2. So,
Can we make it canon that he's just
What?
Kylo Ren?
but you upgrade it twice because you had adversary 2.
Okay.
So 2 reds is the difficulty. And you know what? I'm going to spend a destiny point to
Okay.
upgrade the difficulty again.
Wait, we can spend one of our destiny points to downgrade it, can't we? So negate
You can
that.
spend a destiny point to upgrade.
Yeah, can I
your-
spend
your-
destiny point to
your
upgrade
part.
mine?
Sure.
Do it.
1 success, 2 advantage.
Wow. All right. You running. Your gun is just like you kind of have to throw your gun to the side. Honestly, you have to drop it if you want to be able to grapple him.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing that.
You just fall to the side as you launch yourself into the air and tackle him down. And you guys are rolling across the floor. Your arms wrapped around his back. He's kind of break you off. Guards! And you currently have him grappled and tackled onto the floor. All right, because they were knocked to the end of initiative, it's their turn now. The 2 remaining royal guards. The one nearest Aro is going to try to shock whip him.
How dare he?
The audacity.
And
I know.
that's going to be 6 stun damage, but no, not enough to ensnare. And then this one here is gonna race past Aro, and then fire at Doc with his blaster carbine. It's medium range.
One defense.
That's that is a hit. That's just 9 damage.
Okay.
So a laser hits you in the back, Doc, as you're kind of grappling this guy on the floor. Aro, you're up.
All right. So am I currently stuck?
No, you're not. Not anymore, because they killed the guy who had wrapped you up.
Perfect. And there's just another guy right here that's just staring down at me, whipping me.
Yeah, yep.
Great. I'm gonna blast him. That's what's going on right now.
Alright, you gonna dual shot?
Of course, of course.
Alright, because point blank, it's an extra purple, so there's gonna be 3 purple.
I don't understand how that works, but alright.
Basically, okay, so if it's engaged with a ranged light weapon, the difficulty is average. And then because you're dual shotting, you always add a purple, so that's 3 purple.
Okay. Well, it's 2 success, 1 advantage, so that's 11 damage. Not crit.
Pierce 2? 11 Pierce 2?
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, but you only had 1 advantage, so you can't dual shot.
Yeah, I can. So that's actually, so it's only just what, 6 damage?
5 damage pierced. Oh, what's your weapon space damage? 6 or 5?
5.
It's 5?
Yeah. So plus the other
Alright.
success, so that'd be 6, correct?
Okay,
Question
okay,
mark?
got it. And you do have 1 advantage you can spend.
This is true. Wait, let me check this. I keep like not using the other things that are available to me when we have this. I'm gonna recover 1 strain.
Alright.
I'm a sad boy.
Alright, Skipper, you're up.
I'm just gonna shoot at him.
Alright, the one that's attacking Aro.
Yeah.
Alright,
gotta get
short
Aro
range,
free.
Go ahead.
We gotta get Aro free so that he
He's
can
free,
help.
he's good.
Okay, well, Aro, you gotta yeet. Okay, I got
Doc's great.
two
That's
successes, 1 triumph. So that's.
Awesome.
Actually, close this.
Yeah, how much damage do you have? What's space damage?
It'll be 6 damage, and I
Okay.
can spend my triumph for a crit if I wanted, right?
You can, yeah.
Ha ha ho! I will crit then.
Oh, also, you can't dual shot Aro because you
you
dropped
lost.
the gun.
Yeah, you lost one of your guns.
Alright, so that wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Did you spend your maneuver, though, this turn you just had?
60 feet.
I did not.
And then you could have just spent it to pick up the gun.
Let's just say I did.
Yeah.
I don't.
63 is slightly dazed, so they're disoriented to the end of the encounter. Which means
Yeah.
they add a black to all of their checks. Combat. They don't know just all their checks, you're right. Okay, Vero, you're up.
Alright, same guy. The one attacking
Yep.
Aro. Attack him. Let's see. Okay, so that's 9 damage, but I got 2 threads.
Alright, go ahead and take 2 strain.
Okay, and that's 2 pierce also.
Okay. This one looks very injured here. But it's not down yet as you fire it, hit it in the calf. Their turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Doc, the prince is gonna try to break your grapple. What's your athletics?
It is 3 greens and 2 blues.
2 blues.
Yes. From where is it? Physical training. I have 2 ranks of physical training.
Sure. Okay. So this is a very bad roll for him. So I'm gonna spend a destiny point. Alright, so he's gonna try to break out here. Absolutely not. He's struggling in your grasp, but can't do anything. Doc, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna, like, I'm on top of him, right?
Yeah.
Just like bits of my circuitry popping out. I'm not entirely there. I'm just gonna put my hands down his neck and just start crunching it as hard as I can, trying to crush his throat.
Oh!
Just screaming,
Alright, you're trying to.
die, clone, die!
Yo!
He's having
entirely there.
non-flashbacks.
Oh my god!
He's having Clone Wars flashbacks. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna say there's gonna be another opposed athletics check because you're trying to like push past his arms are trying to stop you from crushing his throat. Go ahead and make an opposed athletics check. The difficulty is 2 purple because that's his brawn.
I want to spend another destiny point to upgrade this.
All right, go ahead.
Dude, he wants him dead.
3 success, 1 advantage, and a triumph.
Okay, with all that, I'm gonna say you press down, begin choking him. His eyes can kind of bulge out of his head. He's struggling. His hands kind of scrape across your armor as he falls limp. You didn't do enough to kill him, but he's unconscious. Alright, next up we have the 2 remaining royal guards. This one's gonna try to whip Aro again.
This man's not letting it go, man.
That's a hit! That's 4 stun damage. 5 stun damage, so I don't know if that's
Does soak work on the stun?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And with Triumph, he's gonna ensnare you. But he did get 3 threat. Which means he's gonna fall
that's what
prone.
it's supposed to be.
He's gonna fall prone after ensnaring you.
Dude, he just can't stand like he wasn't made
The
for
whip
that.
wraps around you, and as you kind of you lunge away, you kind of pull him after the whip, and he falls onto his stomach. And this other one here is going to shoot at Doc again. That's short range at this point.
Did you mark the destiny point, or do you want me to?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, you have a defense. That's a miss! He fires and the laser goes streaking past you, Doc. As the chaos continues around you, the Mandalorian's retreating back there, the prince unconscious at Doc's hand. We're going to go ahead and end our session there. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Friends Like These. Look out for the next episode dropping next Friday. If you want to learn how to play this Star Wars system for yourself, check out our How-To series on D20 Academy's YouTube channel. For hilarious and informative journeys through storytelling and role-playing, check out our weekly podcast episodes dropping every Tuesday. And if you're a GM looking to build your very own campaign, go to d20academy.com, where you will find a free video taking you through the entire process. May the Force be with you.